All right, let's test everything. I think we're good to go. And let me just put my iPad in the right spot. Hey everybody, how's it going? How's it going? I'm in a chill mood tonight. It's actually pretty nice out there right now. It's not too bad. So even though this episode's called Escape from the Heat Edition, not that hot. It's actually okay. I mean, it was. Don't get me wrong. It was warm. It's warm. It's very warm compared to what it normally is. Obviously, not as warm as where it was in King's neighborhood, but gosh, it happens. It's just gonna happen more and more, you guys. I won't get into the specifics of that, but but yeah, decent day. The weather was definitely warmer than normal, but still not too bad. But what's going on? We have a lot of people checking in. Hello, King, Dambreaker, Charlie's Beats. It's still 99. Yeah. I mean, I know it's Texas, but that's crazy. That's still pretty extreme, even for Texas. Even for Texas, that's pretty extreme. So, hang in there, stay cool, everybody. Hope your AC's working well. Yeah, exactly. Like, it is summer. It is summer. Brett says, "Uh-oh, did Davey get into the devil's lettuce brownies?" No, actually, did not. I got some Twix bars. I ate those, but just the extent of my indulgences tonight. But I'm just here to chat. I mean, we have 3 songs in the queue, but we'll get to them when we have time. Like, not gonna worry about that now. But yeah, good to see you all. Charlie, what's up? Now, Charlie, are you also? You must be dealing with the heat too. Jason L. Rush, great to see you. So, how many people from Texas are in our chat right now? Like 3? That's pretty. That's great representation of one state. That's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I mean, it is really great that I've gotten to get to know you well enough where I know what state everybody's from or what country everyone's from. Like, I think that's sublime that we've had regulars that have checked in enough where I would be able to pick up on that. So it's pretty cool. So thank you so much for joining tonight. It really means a lot to have your continued support. And we are, the best state. I'm not getting into that tonight. I'm not getting into the debates about which state's the best state. I will give you one thing. I'll give you one thing. Texas is 2 things for sure. The best meat and the best jingles. The best, like, commercial radio jingles. So those 2, absolutely. I will not debate those 2. Those are great. Both of them are just top tier. Like, really great. I think we win in state pride too. I think you do win in state pride too. King says, well, Texas is a big place. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. Jason says, whether or not we actually earn that pride is a completely different argument. I hadn't seen you in a minute, Jason. How's everything going back at the stead? Everything good with the family and all? Hope you're well. Let's see. All joking aside, checking in. How's it going, Salad? My favorite state, delusion. Yeah, pretty good. Just don't be gay or a woman in Texas, great. Or Hispanic or black or, Yeah, then Texas is off. Texas is amazing. but anyway, yeah, let's not get into that tonight either. Oh, you're on vacation, Utah? Oh my goodness, that's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, but I mean, Texas isn't all bigotry either. So just to be fair, like everyone was saying, Texas is a big state. There's a lot going on there. So I don't think it wouldn't be my place to really even get into that tonight. So I don't want to alienate people from Texas either tonight. So like, we'll just pass on that subject. Got a soft confirmation from Danny. Yeah, it is what it is. It's all right. I mean, like, we do have some really cool people from Texas, though, including the people who are in our chat tonight. So I don't want them all to leave just because I said that. I apologize for that. It's like King's like, all right, unfollow, ban. I'm sorry, King. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Brett says, I had an uncle not an uncle in Texas. Well, okay, that's cool. Yeah. I think I might unfollow, unsub, unlike, flips table, and screams yeehaw. That's very well said, King. Absolutely. Yeah. Nah, I meant no harm with that. I just, let's see. I also like ZZ Top. ZZ Top is the best. Like, ZZ Top are the three baddest dudes. Like, so I'm down with them too. So. And Croissant, our good friend Croissant's from Texas. So, like, how can you hate Croissant? Nobody can hate Croissant. Croissant's an awesome guy. There's no hating Croissant. He's good people. Yeah, King says Texas is a plethora. Yeah. Yeah. I have a question for you all in our chat. And I want you to be as honest as you can about this. All right, so I'm gonna reveal something. I'm going to reveal something tonight for the very first time on this channel, and it is our next song. Raise your hand. Do you like this song? Do you not like this song? I like this song enough to play it. I think it's a good song. But I wonder if that's an opinion shared by everybody else. And I would be glad to have your unbiased opinion on this. So the best way to assess that is to do a poll. So we'll do a poll. King, if you want to do the poll, you can do the poll if you want to. Otherwise I can do it. But the poll is, hey there, Delilah. Yes? No? Maybe so. Jason likes it. Okay, cool. Yeah, and again, I have no issue. You know, whatever side of this you're on, I respect you highly because I think I've seen people on both sides. I wouldn't want to listen to it like 6 times in a row. Neither would I. You're right, Jason. I completely agree. Brett says it's a stalker song, but it's a good song. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Stalker song would be like an entire stream, right? Like stalker song. So what is the greatest stalker song of all time? I think everybody knows. It's Every Breath You Take is easily like the most prolific stalker song of the century, and probably of this century too. Like it was the biggest one of the 20th century and will probably still be the biggest one of the 21st century. Like, what about 7? That's funny, Salad. That's great. Okay. Yeah, people that play Every Breath You Take at their wedding do not get that song. It was played in a lot of places, like proms, balls. Yeah, like it was played at a lot of like really romantic places. Hey there, Delilah. Do you like it? Vote now, friends, or forever hold your peace. Play it and let's find out. Yeah, and we will in fact. I will in fact play it. I will play it in just a moment. So. I like this result so far. This is cool. I mean, again, I wouldn't have a problem with this going in either direction. I'm as neutral on this as I can be. Just like the query of, should I have more light or less light on my face right now? That seems good, yeah. Inappropriately used songs is another great topic, like, and that can go so many different directions, you know? Stalker songs would be a fun theme. I don't know if for top the night we did self-love karaoke. You know, the only unfortunate thing about self-love karaoke was that we ran out of songs. I thought we were gonna go longer than that. Than we did. We just ran out of ideas. It was a fun night though, for sure. We'll have to research that next time. Yeah. Okay, let's go see the results so far. And yeah, 67% say yeah, and then 33% say play it, and let's find out. Sounds like we will be playing it, indeed, to find out. Oh, here we go. Should be in there. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I do like the name of the group. Plain White Tees is like a great name for a group. It's very clever. Like, what are some of your all's favorite band names? Just because of how clever they are. Okay, do we have 70% said yeah, and the other 25 were saying let's play it, find out. Why is that a clever name? Well, because you know, t-shirts, plain white t-shirts. So I don't know if they're actually, is there a double entendre I don't say there? I'm not sure if there is or not. Maybe their names are like, maybe their last name starts with T or something. I don't actually know either, but it seems like plain white tees, like they're like think of t-shirts, and so it's like band name named after that phrase. Oh, tease. Yeah, possibly just salad. Yeah, like tease the word tease. Big Red Jackets. Is that a clever name? I think Big Red Freshnesses would be a clever name for a band. You know? Or maybe Kiss a Little Longer. Big Red Jackets. That's funny. All right, let's do the song, everybody. I'm ready for this. This one's called Hey There Delilah, and I hope you like it, everybody. I'm gonna go give this a go. Let's give it a try. I'll try to look at the chat as I play this so I can keep track of everything. Because the worst thing that could happen is you see something like a raid and you get blindsided by it. We will hope that doesn't happen here. I definitely had the idea of like putting my phone. Some streamers do this. They put their phone like next to the iPad so that they can see the chat, which actually seems like a good idea. Maybe I should do that. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just try that out and we'll see how it goes. All right. So yeah, let's do this one. Can you see me? All right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So pretty, yes you do. Times Square can't shine a light as bright as you. Must be an out-of-towner. Swear it's true. Hey there Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there if you get lonely. Give this song another listen, close your eyes. How many listens though? Are we talking like 6 lessons, 7, 8? Listen to my voice, it is my disguise. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 It's what you do to me. Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good. Someday we'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good. Hey there, Delilah, I've got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you would take your breath away, I'd write it all. And even more in love with you, I'd fall. We'd have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 1,000 miles seems pretty far, but I've got planes and they've got cars. I'd walk, you know the way. Our friends are making fun of us and we'll just laugh along because we know that some have felt this way. Delilah, I can promise you that by the time that we get through, the world will never be the same, and you're to blame. Hey there, Delilah, would you be good to not miss me? 2 more years and we'll be done with school, and I'll be making history like I do. You'll know it all, it's all because of you. We can do whatever we want to. Hey there, Delilah, here's to you. This one's for you. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 It's what you do to me. Hey there, Delilah, by the big, what is it? The Plain White Tees. Plain White Tees. Yeah, not too bad. I see I had everybody in a trance during that song. Thank you, King, thank you, King. Appreciate that. Clearing that off the queue. All right, let's chat some more. It's very kind. Jason, I thought since you're still here with us, if you have a preference between beef ribs and pork ribs, I feel like if you're a ribs person and you live where you live, I feel like I know what your preference is. But perhaps you might surprise me. Like, what would you have a preference between the two? And salad. Salad, what is your takeaway? It's a tough call. They're both really good, you know? So. Oh, yeah. Jason says depends on who's making it. Absolutely. There is no doubt. That makes a difference. It's different in different places, too. Yeah. Jason says beef ribs. Yeah. That's what I would have guessed. I would have guessed that, too. We do not willy-nilly our foods here. Ah, I see, King, I see. The best ribs place, beef ribs. Ah! I feel it. You go to Kansas City, they're going to have a different opinion. They're going to be like, the best rib place, pork ribs. And for sure, because that's their specialty there. I mean, it's not a use case scenario for everything in a given metropolitan area or a given state. But definitely the scene is very good for the beef ribs set down where you are. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Salad says, my childhood stomach is all in with zero consequences. Sounds delish. I like it. I like it. Me too. I'm into it too. Yeah. Salad, I love it. I love it. Charlie, I didn't even catch your meat resub. I'm so sorry. Charlie, thank you for the 7-month resub. Thanks for joining us tonight, Charlie. Very kind of you. 7-month resub is really kind of you, my friend. Oh my goodness. So very kind. Now... So needless to say, the song list is... the requests are wide open. So if you'd like to request something, feel free. We are also 1,000 points away from our next Weird Al Yankovic medley. Maybe we even got it already. No. We're not even 1,000 points away from it. We're less than 300 points. We are 291 points. Only 291 points until we get to our next polka medley. We have. I'm gonna check my wheel. I believe we have 6 of them left. So plenty of inventory to choose from. Jason! Thank you so much for the movie night! So we've been doing this on Discord, but thank you so much. Which movie would you like? Well, let me know. You don't have to decide right now. We can make that decision later. I've been saving up for that forever. Oh my gosh, Jason, congratulations. Thank you so much for the points. My goodness. Yeah, I mean, depending on what the movie is, we could even do it on Twitch. We had to do Hook on Discord because I couldn't figure out how to get it on Twitch. If we do it, you know what I mean? It's like you can really only do it with specific movies. So, we'll play that by ear. But what my point is to say, we have our ways to do it, so don't let any of those technical parameters influence your decision. Pick a movie you like. Any movie. I'd love to play it. We'd love to do it with you. Not 100% sold on this. Robot Jacks? Maybe Logan's Run? Okay. Well, you got some time. Feel free to take your time to make the call, but we will announce it on the Discord just so that we have documentation that you redeemed this, and it's all in our system too. But Jason, congratulations, big time kudos. Thank you so much for your 50,000 points. Really generous of you. I'm familiar with Logan's Run. Yeah, I've never seen it, but I know of it. I know what it's about. So. I do not know about Robot Jacks. So yeah, I'm excited. This very in character for me to pick a movie most people have never heard of. Indeed. But Logan's Run's a little bit less so, because I think people do remember Logan's Run, like the legacy of it. So, but that's why that redeem's really valuable, because it gives you complete autonomy to select a movie that you think is really cool that maybe other people don't know about, and then it's a good way to get other people to know about it. So, it's an awesome idea. Oh, nice! Wow, thanks, King. I'll throw that right at the top of the queue. Absolutely, King. Ooh. I'm not sure if I played this on stream yet. Throw that up there too, Jason. Absolutely. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I got it. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to these requests. A lot of good ones here so far. If anybody wants to add to the requests, wide open. Go for it. Go for it. Be glad to do that for you tonight. Meanwhile, let's play some tunes for all of y'all. Just pull up chat here on my phone so I can have it handy. Okay. That should work. I kind of want this to be bigger. Yeah, there we go. Although, well, I think it'll still work. Okay. Let's do it. So this is for, let me just practice the opening of this for a little bit. King, this is for King Dambreaker. Great call, King. I love it. Love it very much. Okay. Yeah. All right, there we go. Pearl Jam are one of the greats, folks. Okay. Do. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's right. Freezing, with his hand on the pillow, the concrete. Oh, made of concrete again. Maybe you'll see a little of his Saturdays. Oh yeah. Oh hey now, faces you see every time and it's quite familiar. Oh yeah. Oh Dahlgren, he can't help when Tappy looks insane. Oh yeah. Even fool thoughts of chases them away. Oh, someday, yeah, he'll begin his life again. Life again. Life again. Life again. Life again. Kneeling, looking through the paper, he doesn't know to read. Oh yeah. Up the end, not something that has never shown anything. Oh, feeling, understands whether the winner's on the way. Oh, ceilings, fear far between the legal balls of shame. Yeah. Even fool thoughts arrive like butterflies. Oh, you don't know, so he chases them away. Oh, so someday, yeah, he'll begin his life again. Whispering hands gently lead him away. Life again. Oh, wait a second. Life again. Life again. Life again. Life again. Yeah. And that's all what's up. Oh, beautiful. King, thank you for that request. That was awesome. Thank you so much for requesting that. Really great. Dallas Arlo, it's great to see you tonight. Dallas Arlo also says, I can remember when I would use the whammy bar on Guitar Hero on the song. It's a wicked song, so I assume that's the one that clears out all the frets or something like that. That's pretty cool. That's the first time I played that on stream, by the way, King. Thank you so much for requesting that song. That's a great song. Thank you so much. And now we got another one coming up. Oh, thank you, Salad. Thank you for the claps. The whammy bar would auto-tune the tones of the guitar. Oh, okay. Is there a Guitar Hero category on Twitch? LMAO, that was great. I think there is Rocksmith, which is pretty close to that. Like, Rocksmith is sort of like a cousin of Guitar Hero, so there's definitely that out there. I don't think I'm using that term correctly. Oh, okay. That's all right. I'm assuming it dilated the notes. Oh, okay. To make them bigger? That's cool. All right, next song. We have this one for Jason L. Rush. Thank you for your request. Thank you for stopping by tonight, Jason. This is great. This is a good song. Yeah, definitely a good song to jam to. So I'm excited about this one. Here we go. This is called Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. Excellent song. Rocksmith is the younger cousin of Guitar Hero, says King. Yeah, so Dallas, I think that would be... There is definitely a category for that, so I bet you'd find it a lot of fun. In fact, one streamer, and King, go ahead and shout out our friend Dan. I forgot the rest of his name. I'm sorry, but King knows the name. So yeah, our friend Dan does get Rocksmith all the time, and every day of the week actually. So for the most part, I mean, sometimes he's doing different things on stream, but yeah, definitely give our friend a follow too, Dallas, if you want to check out some more Rocksmith. And Steven Frem does Rocksmith as well. So a lot of cool people that we know that do Rocksmith, and it gives you the definite Guitar Hero vibes. King's, yes, Daniel Wade. That is who I was thinking of. Yes, thank you, King. Yeah. So yeah, Dallas, give our friend Daniel Wayne a follow, and you'll get plenty of that Rocksmith Guitar Hero fix over there. He's pretty good too. He plays bass. Okay, so here we go, Jason. This is for you. He might even be on right now, actually. That's an interesting thing. So, okay. All right, here we go, Jason. Oh. Hey, Joe. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. We'll while we're asleep. Hey, we'll find you acting on your best behavior, turning back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of reasons and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. There it is. There's a room where the ultra fine, holding hands where the walls are tumbling down, and the two I'll be right behind you. So glad we almost made it. So glad I'm so sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the world. No. Oh, it's over here. There it is. I can't stand this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Oh, whoa. Everybody wants to rule the... Say that you'll never lead it. Unheadlined, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. Okay. All for freedom and for pleasure, nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the... Oh. Do we have a raid? Aw, thank you so much. 100 bits, love with time. Thank you so much, Jason, for the 100 biddies. You're very kind. Do we actually have a raid? I couldn't tell. Joe, so good to see you. Welcome in, my friend. How you been? So good to see you, horror host Joe. I don't think I've had a sandwich yet today. I might have an ice cream sandwich later though. So, tomorrow though, sandwich is gonna be amazing. I've got a really fun idea for a sandwich that I will present, and I'm not gonna make it, so Alistair is gonna kill me for it, but that's okay. I think you'll like it though. Should be really fun, and we're gonna be hanging out with Always Andy tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern. Charlie, thank you for the claps. I'm glad you like that song too. Let's give a shout out to horror host Joe, who does stream sometimes as well. Nice to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for... How wild is your grilled cheese? It can get wild. Sometimes I put a lot of peppers. I make it spicy. It can get wild sometimes, gang. You could put some corned beef on there, you know. If I had really good brisket on hand, I could put that in there too. Yeah, that brisket would really be money. It'd be very clutch in a lot of ways. Thank you for the shout, Jason. King, what is the wildest grilled cheese you remember having recently? I say recently because I know you have such a long history of them. So if you think about the ones from the recent vintage, are there any that were particularly standouts to you? Oh, you're very welcome, Joe. Yeah, it's nice to see you again, my friend. Oops, sorry. And by the way, anybody in our chat, if you would like to request a song, !SL, and you can request a song for us. Thank you, JCase8, for the follow as well. I appreciate you following. Sorry I didn't catch that earlier, but I hope you're doing well out there. And King says, hot dog with grilled cheese as a bun with spicy macaroni and cheese. Oh, is that part of your contest? That sounds fantastic, by the way. That just sounds... I mean, it's a lot, but it sounds great to me when you're in the mood for it. Yeah. Always Andy tomorrow for Sandwich Show collab series. And then you can catch me on Joe Swiffy, the Tiny Wiggle Queens channel on Saturday. It's going to be a great conversation, too. So I've been featured on a bunch of shows recently. It's really fun. So get those requests in there. I'd love to play some more music for you, or we can just chat. I'd be glad to do that. We're going to play this one next. This is called Santeria. It's by Sublime. And it is that. It's a great band. And it was a great band. I know one of its members is no longer with us. King says that was not part of the 4th of July contest. That was a previous contest I did not win. Oh, I see. I gotcha. But that would be a really fun one to eat on your own time, where you don't have the time limit. That sounds like a really good challenge just on its own. Just eating one of those. So, okay. Right on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do this one for King. I'm sorry. This is for all of you. I'm sorry. This is not a request. This is just in the queue. But Santeria by Sublime. All right. Check one. Check. See, I'm wondering is the piano coming in too low? All right. Let me know what you think of that. Because I think... sing us a song. Sing us... You better, man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling up. Feeling alright. Enough. All right. Let's play the actual song. This is called Santeria. It may be a little low. The piano's a little low, or is my mic a little low? I probably should bring my mic down then. Okay. Thanks for reporting that, Charlie. That's actually really helpful. Depends on how spicy you make the mac and cheese. Oh, okay. That is true. Okay. How's that? Is that like... So if I go... Sing us a song, you're the pizza man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for pepperoni. And you got us feeling alright. I don't know. Yeah, but definitely let me know. Because that's definitely... It's hard for me to hear if the mic is too low or if the piano is too low in the mix. But sometimes I hear it back on replay and it winds up being too low. So I will try to bounce it as best I can. So anyway, on with this. Here we go. Yeah, it's called Ode to Superhero is what it's called. Can't I remember? Okay, here we go. I don't practice Santeria. I don't got no crystal ball. I got no $1 million, but I'd spend it all. I ain't got no and I Sancho that she'd found. I'd pop a cap in Sancho and I'd slap her down. Ow. I really wanna know, my baby. I really want. Oh, I'm sorry. Wanna say is I can't define what's love that I need. My soul will have to wait till I get back to my Hannah of my own. Daddy's got love, one and all. And I feel the break, feel the break, feel the break. I gotta live it out. Oh, Jesus, wait, I don't have my beaver bun. Oh, yeah, huh? But I swear that I really wanna know. Well, no, my baby. I really wanna say, I can't define. I've got love, make it go. My soul will have to. Okay. I really wanna say, my baby. I really wanna say that I've got mine, and I'll make it. Yes, I'm going up. Tell Sanchito that if he knows what's really good for him, he'd best go run and hide. Daddy's got a new 45, and I won't think twice. I won't just take that barrel straight down Sancho's throat. Believe me when I say that I got something for his podcast. And I really wanna say, my baby. And I really wanna say that there's just one way back, and I'll make it, yeah. My soul will have to wait, oh, there we go. That's it. Okay. I can't tell if the piano is coming in right or raw or not in that song, but let me know. Let me know. First run through of Santeria, which I really like. The ending is tough because it's like, my soul will have to wait. I think it's supposed to go, my soul will have to wait. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's was going for, I think. That was fun, though. All right, back to it. Okay, so we got another song in here. Get to that later. I really did enjoy doing Everybody Wants to Change the World. Even like got into some stuff I didn't think I was gonna do. It was like do 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 da, da, da. So fun. That was really a lot of fun. Good stuff. What is my top advice for piano players? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, I mean, speaking as just an amateur, I'm far from experienced in this field, but I think practice is huge. Just, I think that's the biggest thing. You can never learn enough. You can never practice enough. One thing I like to do is worry a little bit less about the specific notes in the song and kind of go for the groove of it. But at the same time, I'm always really keen to how people play songs. So I'm listening to songs and I'm trying to find movements within a song. So I guess to give you an idea, that's a good question, though. But yeah, definitely get to know I think when somebody said, this is not my quote, but someone else said that, if you can learn music theory, do it, or at least try to absorb like what's happening in a song and study it and get to know get to know the patterns of how songs work. I still don't really have that, but I certainly have an instinctual idea of how such a thing might work, and that's probably why I've been able to write songs, because I've been able to anticipate what these kind of things can be. But certainly, one other piece of advice I got from our friend Rock the Piano, he's our friend Adam A. Nelson, and it's really good advice. Like, when it comes to songs that require a lot of action, like you're playing a lot of notes in a small amount of time, the best thing you could do is start playing it slower to start, but then slowly start picking up the pace as you start feeling confident in a certain passage. Let's see. How often do I practice? This call got really good, really cool. Oh, thank you, Salad. Yeah. Quite a bit. I think I would say I'd practice at least an hour a day. In fact, interestingly, that's another piece of advice. Practice at least an hour a day. Ryan Slacko actually mentioned that when we had him on the Sandwich Show a few years ago. An hour a day, I think, is huge. Like, yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, and definitely look at the synesthesia videos. There is one particular channel I really like. And it's called Sheet Music Boss. It's out of Australia, and they do they do recreations of songs on piano, and it's really good. It's really good. And the nice thing about it is you can slow it down too, and just doing that will help you figure out a lot more about what a song's about. So, it goes far. Hey, what's going on, Jamie? Yeah. What's up, Jamie? How's it going? What up? Shout out, Jamie. I missed the tree. How's the tree doing today? How's the tree doing these days? Yeah, Jason says slow it down, then play it faster over time. Great freaking advice. It very much is. It really is. It actually was extremely crucial. That singular piece of advice is extremely crucial to my ability to do 1,000 Miles, which is a song by Vanessa Carlton. So the little things really do add up to a lot of things. You never notice me and then forget about me. Oh, I see. Hey, now let's hope all that learning gets all that learning pays off. And I think it will. Jordy, so good to see you. You have the mental trick for you. Let's go do it. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I think two things. We're gonna do this far away, and then we're gonna only do it with one tablet. Because the singular, these are mint tablets. These have a lot more power to the punch. They do. So let me do this, and then we're gonna do 1,000 Miles for Jason L. Rush. Great song. Okay, do with all of them. I'll meet you halfway, Jamie. I'll do 2 tonight. But I have to back up a little more for this, so almost another polka soon. Yeah, we only have 200 points, 291 points to get the next polka, everybody. So if you look at the community challenge section of your chat, every 10,000 points in that challenge equals another medley. So we are really close to the next one. So very exciting. All right, here we go. All right, I want the cable to not be touched by this. Move it over here. All right, here we go. Jordy, thank you so much for the... I hope that wasn't too far from the camera, but a very successful effort. That was really great. I think I put in 2 tablets for that one, too. So, thank you so much, Jordy. Appreciate the points. Jordy says that was cool as always. Jordy, by the way, we'd also like to take your request. So, exclamation point SL. Get in those... Do it with all to beat the heat. Yeah, for sure, Jamie, for sure. How hot is it in your neighborhood right now, Jamie? Like, it wasn't too bad over here. I think it was like in the 80s, so like kind of like mid to upper 80s today. Which is pretty good for California. Not too bad. Like, we've had worse for sure. Yeah, get those requests in, Jordy. And Jamie, I added the I added your ELO song idea to the song list. It's now part of the song list, so if you'd like to request it, you can. We also have Heat Waves, which is another Jamie 8888 idea, which is a good idea. It's a good song. All right, let's do this one for oh, we gotta move that up. King, can you move up 1,000 miles to the top of the queue? Thank you. And gotta do this one, Jason L. Rush. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so let me just see if I can remember. Let's see if I can remember all the pieces of this. So, oh, there you go. Oh, Charlie, wow, I love. Great song, Charlie. Great song. All right. And then, okay. So. Okay. Oh, it's over here. What is it? What is that? But oh, I gotcha. No. Oh. What? I'm trying to figure out what that chord is at the end of that. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about it. That's good enough. Okay. Okay, ready? Making my way downtown. Town. Walking fast. Walking fast. Faces past. Homebound. Making my way, just making my way. Making my way. Making my way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass us by? Times like these, when I think of you, and I wonder if you've ever think of me. Okay, and I don't think about me wrong. I'm living. Okay. Maybe living. Okay. Living in precious memory. Okay, and then it's and I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. If you could time could pass me by, and you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see my way downtown, walking past, like, past faces pass, and I'm homebound. Okay, and I'm staring blankly ahead, making my way. Making my way, making my way, making my way, make me downtown. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. And I need you. And I miss you. And now now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Would you time could pass us by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. If I could fall into the sky, do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. If I could just hold you tonight. Whew. That's for Jason L. Rush. Thank you so much for that request. I realize it's going to be sloppier than most of the renditions of it, but I really enjoy playing that song. Thank you so much, Jason. I really appreciate that. Very kind of you to request that song. Let's keep going. We got some requests in the queue. Let's keep going with this. We have this one for Charlie's Beats. Let's just catch up on chat first. Almost on the Pokel soon. That was cool as always. I love it. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Redeem too. Thank you for the love in the chat, everybody. All right, so next we got this one from Bruce Hornsby and The Range. Charlie, so good to... Charlie, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the request. Here we go. This is for you, my friend. Here we go. Bruce Hornsby and The Range. Great band, of course. Brilliant artist, I must say. If I could just get this piano in the right spot. Okay. All right, I got it. We're good here. Cool. I like this view more so I can see things a little bit better. Let me just make sure. I can't move the mouse. Okay. Okay, here we go. Should be right here. And this one is for Charlie's Beats. Great friend of ours here along the Twitch music scene, so. that's right. Silk suit hurries, burries by, takes poor old lady's eye. Just for fun says, get a job. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. I should go over here. That's just the way it is. Oh, but don't you believe it? Can't go where the others go, 'cause you don't like they do. Said, hey old man, how can you stand to think that way? Did you really think about it when they made the rules? He said, son. Maybe I should go. Things will never change. That's just the way it is. Ah, but don't you believe them? some things will never change. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. It is. It is. I did actually want to try that piano solo. Thanks, Charlie. Thank you for the request. I'm glad you liked it. Major props in picking out the details of the songs. Well, yeah, thank you for that. Yeah. I mean, I've listened to that so many times. I've really enjoyed that song. There really are a lot of nuances to it. I mean, Bruce Hornsby was just a brilliant musician. Is a brilliant musician. Like, it's really great to hear that detail in all of his songs, you know? So, always glad to play that for anybody. A photon, got some honey whiskey, nice, let's go. Good to see ya. Shout out to Photon. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Thank you, King. Yeah, that does sound nice, right? Salad, honey whiskey. It's refreshing and it's alcoholic. I do want to thank Zach Bussey for the shout out this afternoon. I don't know why, but I'm very thankful for it. Thank you so much. I guess we made Twitch news yesterday with our TwitchCon recap stream. I was lurking a little bit just to see what the purpose behind, what the reason for the shout out is. We'll take it. We're really glad to know that people found our channel, and we're always glad to report the happenings on Twitch. That's part of what we do. Oh, okay. Send a message. I'll follow up with that, Jerry. Yeah. I'll figure out what Jerry might have some information on that. So thank you, Jerry. I'll gladly follow up on that. It tastes like maple syrup. That sounds pretty good. So requests are still open, so feel free to throw in some songs. I'm probably just gonna I'm gonna do a pretty short stream tonight. We're just gonna finish up in about half an hour. But so let's do this one next for Jordy. This is called, this was nominated to me by Rock the Piano. Adam A. Nelson is a dueling pianist from the Chicago area. And not even Chicago area, Chicago. Like, he lives in the city. He lives in Chicago. So he's always around the Midwest doing dueling piano gigs. Anywhere from, like, your local dive bar to a summer camp with little kids in it. I'm not joking. And he does a great job in all these venues. He's really great. So if you're ever around Chicago, go look up Adam A. Nelson and what he's doing, because he's always got a great show for you. Let's see. Good news, you inspired me to practice. Bad news, I'm gonna run to practice. Oh, no worries, Salad. That's fantastic. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy your practice. I'm excited for you. Let us know how it goes, Salad. So definitely get in that practice. We're so excited. We're so thrilled that you're trying piano too. Take care, my friend. So good to see you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. The conversation about Twitch analytics is, hey, I saw you in a stream yesterday. Photic Photon saw in the stream yesterday. Yeah, the guy was interviewing someone about Twitch. Oh, and he was like, hey, I know Photon. And then I mentioned your name and gave, oh, okay. Let's see. Well, who saw who in the stream yesterday? Was he saying that he saw you in the stream yesterday? Or like he saw you or he saw me in the stream yesterday? But either way, that's really great. Zach, thank you so much for the shout out. I mean, it's very cool that you're reporting on Twitch analytics, and I'm thrilled that we made that conversation. Like, that's great. Like, we're still a neighborhood corner bar compared to the rest of Twitch, so it's nice to have you have your ear on that. So I'm glad you enjoyed. He saw you, That's right, yeah, because we had you on for the Streamiversary show. Yeah, absolutely. He basically reports and breaks down streamer news. Oh yeah, that's great. That's perfect. Like, we could definitely use a lot of cool people in that field for sure. That's great. Well, it's good to hear. I think Texas is done by now. It needs to be taken out of the oven. Oh, that's right. That's right. So Jerry, you've just joined a really Texas friendly chat right now, because like I think we have 5 people in our chat who are living in Texas right now. True story. It's pretty funny. So when you include Charlie's Beats and Jason L. Rush and King Downbreaker, and I think there's one more at least. I'm trying to remember who the other one was, but Charlie I mentioned already, and it's quite a crew. All right, let's get to it. They say the dog days of summer in August. Nope, it's July. Yeah, it's hitting hard for a lot of people in the world right now. So let's cool you down with some music. This is pretty chill, so I think this will help everybody. This one's called "It's a Motherfucker." This one goes out to Jordy12, and this song was suggested by Adam A. Nelson. It's really cool. So I think this is either the Eels. No, it's just Eels. I think that means it is in this decade instead, and it is. Okay, let's try this out. At one point, it was 75% Texas, and we were plotting a takeover. It was getting there for sure. Wait. What's the 4th? I don't think that's right. That's it. That's it. It's a motherfucker being here without you. Thinking about the good times, thinking about the bad. But I will never be the same. It's a motherfucker getting through a Sunday, talking to the walls, just me again. And I won't ever be the same. I won't ever be the same. It's a motherfucker, how much I understand the feeling that you needed someone to take you by the hand, and you won't ever be the same. You won't ever be the same. That's a great request. Thank you, Jordy. That's an awesome pick. Thank you for the emotes, the waves, and the hype emotes. Thank you, a photic photon. I love it a lot. Trying to remember where Jordy. I think Jordy's in California. So similar to me. We are both in California. Thank you, Jordy. Very nice of you to request a song tonight. Thank you for the claps. Yeah, very kind. Okay, so we got one more song, and then we're just gonna chat for the rest of the show. And the rest of the show, unless in addition to your request, so I should mention, requests are open. !SL if you want to request a song tonight, and I'll play what we got. I'm gonna try this one more time before we go to. Yeah, some good stuff here. We got. Oh, this is not 90s. Yeah, there we go. Oh, why not? King, is it? Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? Might be, folks. I knew. I love it. Okay, King, I got you. So let me do the couple songs, and we'll get to Lullaby right after. I do want to see if I can try this again. There it is. What is this part? Is it... It's not... Is that it? I think it's F sharp over. I just hate how it's fire season. It's not so funny in the Dino realm. Yeah. Well, I guess that's true too. That's true, King. Very much so. Yeah, I mean, it's inevitable, right? Heat plus dryness and drought and what have you. Yeah, usually it equals fires, unfortunately. The Jordy's in California. In California, fire season's a very familiar thing around these parts, so hopefully it's not too bad this year. We'll see, Jordy. But thank you for your request tonight. All right, so let's do this one. We have My Girl Gone, 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 and we'll play this, and then we'll play. Let's see. All right. She's gone across the sea. She been so long away. God, oh God, man. God. God, so long. God, so long. She's gone so long. She didn't have to leave me, didn't have to run, didn't have to go, but I don't word to anyone. Didn't do it alright, ain't got no place to know. If she wants to hear the song and hear it on the radio, oh girl, you're the world to me. She's gone, and that's a tragedy. Oh girl, just a memory. She's been so far away. Alright, gone so long, she's been gone so long, so long, she's been gone so long, so long, she's been gone so long, gone so long, she's been gone so long. Gone so long. What if I ever gonna? What if I ever gonna? Gone so long. What if I ever gonna see my girl? Didn't have. Hope she gets the message. Get on the thing. No. Gonna track her down and find that girl. Tell her to love her so. Putting her on the grapevine. Done it all the road. Sooner or later, gonna get her. Talking about my girl, no, talking about my girl, no. My We got a buck to Dr. Electro, and then we'll take it higher. Let go, Dr. Electro, and then we'll take Dr. Electro, got a Dr. Electro, and then we'll take it higher. What's up, Dr. Electro? It's good to see you. Hope you're well, too. Hope you're staying cool. I know it's hot everywhere right now. But, Don Demolofello, pump it up. What's up, buddy? Wait, where is it? Oh my goodness, good to see you both here, everybody. Requests are wide open for about 15 minutes, so if you got one, bring them in. You're melting. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I think a lot of people are melting out these days. Dr. Electro, stay cool. I'm sorry you're melting. Get yourself a nice beverage. We'll try to entertain you with some music. So, on that subject, let's go do this one for King. Lullaby, a classic by our friend, but it's always hot in Thailand. Oh yeah, I've heard the story. Yeah, I know a number of friends who've been to Thailand, and they can corroborate that for sure, for sure. So this is a great song. This one goes out to King. King, thank you very much for the request. And this is Danielle Allard original. Shout out Danielle Allard. This is Lullaby. Like I've waited a lifetime, searching to find you to know. The blessing, the sound of your silent, hurried beat of mine slowed. Please let your voice be the last that I hear tonight. Please let you keep your arms around me. Morning light. Please promise me, cross your heart, say that you will stay. Please let your light in my. Keep my fears away, please. Take me to sleep. Quell the storm that's inside me. I found peace in sound, peace in the crisp morning air. Let's see, found, cared by the sweet love affair. Found peace in the sound of your silence. Peace in the crisp morning air. Please let your voice be the last that I hear tonight. Please keep your arms around me. Lead through the morning light. There it is. Please promise me, cross your heart, say that you will stay. Please let the light in my light in my, keep my fears away. Oh, please, please. Sing me to sleep. Please let your voice be the last that I hear tonight. Please keep your arms around me till the morning light. Please promise me, cross your heart, say that you will stay. Please keep your light in my eyes, keep my fears away. Please. Take me to sleep. Hey, thank you so much, King. I hope you liked it. I hadn't played it in a while either, so good to have that one back in my repertoire. Good to have. Danielle Allard songs are never bad choices, folks. Always good stuff. Dr. Electro, I love your visual here, though. Dr. Electro says, I'm in a super busy, expensive villa, and yesterday they were cleaning the AC, and today their AC doesn't work. Oh, man, that's rough. But Dr. Electro adds, got a great view of the beach, though, and I like it. I like it a lot. That's cool. Yeah. It's good music right here. Yeah. Dr. Electro says, yeah, rich people houses. I think this is like 15 million US dollars. Oh my goodness, really? Wow. I think I remember someone, was it Patty? One of my friends, Patty, like, Puttyland, like, from Puttyland on Twitch when during the lockdowns, but now Patty's back in the wild, dueling pianos all over the Southern California. But I think Patty and her husband had a vacation, which is also in Thailand, and they had a villa. They had something like that, and it looked amazing. It didn't look like it had windows, so it just looked like it was just a roof, but it was beautiful. It was amazing stuff. So, yeah, it's huge and over the beach area. Millions of dollars, AC won't work. I mean, right, King? Like, you can't make it up. Not as expensive as a private island I work on, which is $100 million. Yikes! Wow, you work in a private island? Is your name Gilligan? I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. That's so cool, though. That seems like a fun place to work. But yeah, that's it for the queue for the moment. We don't have any other requests at the moment, so it's all yours if you want to add to the request. Workers and paid peanuts while rich people swanning out. Yeah, well, that part sucks. Yeah, you're right. That's not different than working other rich properties, right? And it's like, come on, you guys. Like, and I guess it begs to the point that that's why they're rich, because yeah. This guy's company is worth 14 billion. I'm not surprised. Yeah. It's frustrating to see that, though. It's like, what is so special about what any one person can do that can make that kind of money, and then people that work like hard? Like, everybody works hard, right? So I mean, nobody that has money like that does not work hard. Like, but it is frustrating because I think there's a lot of luck that goes into it too. Much like show business, like finding fame is a right place, right time component to that. This is also true of acquiring wealth. I think I really do. Like, yeah. Exactly, right, Dr. Electro. It's disgusting in the grand scheme of things. I concur that. I don't even want to get into that. And it just gets what thing that is that does point to light, though, is that greed is not exclusive to the United States. So I can see that it's everywhere, but it's tough to think about. But I'm glad you're getting by. I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm glad you're having a great vacation. I'm glad you're having a day in the private villa this time and enjoying the beach and everything. I do hope it cools down a little bit so that you can enjoy it more. We'll see if the nighttime brings that to you. Like, it must be like, it must be around 10 a.m. where you're in Thailand? Yeah, Dr. Electro says, yeah, it's not bad. I just wish AC worked. Yeah. How long is it going to take for them to fix it, though? Do you think they'll fix it, like, in the next few hours at least? Because you're paying for that. Like, they can't just leave it like that. That's not fair. Like, you paid all that money to stay there. Like, they should have all their facilities working. You know? I mean, they can't expect, you know, if they don't fix it at all, like, they're gonna need to give some of that money back to you. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, so you're in a tropical place, right, Dr. Electro? Relax, bring your... Do you have any tropical songs in here? Let me see. I'll try to look through this. I'm about to really search for this. Let me see. I was thinking of like the Pina Colada song, which is simultaneously a song about cocktails and infidelity. Do you want to? That seems like a good one. The problem with it is I've never played it, so I have no idea if I'm gonna have a feel for it. I'll have to. This will have to be a real experiment, I think. But Dr. Electro, I do want to do something for you. I do want to do something tropical for you. So this seemed like a good call. So special request or special song for Dr. Electro, as our friend tries to cool down and enjoys the beach view from his villa. Let me see if I got it here. It's like the funkiest title for a song too. It's called Escape the Pina Colada Song. Why didn't you just call it the Pina Colada? It would have been just as good. But, okay. Cocktails and Infidelity. Sounds like every R-rated American movie made in the past 4 years. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Some of them are cocktails, infidelity, and violence. Which is basically every James Bond movie in the history of mankind, am I right? Okay, let's see if this comes through. It's hard to do this on mobile. There we go. Who was the best James Bond villain? Wow, what a great question, Dr. Electro. I don't know. I've never really thought about that. I don't usually think about the villains. I just think of the mistresses and like Bond and the cocktails and the locations. I really thought about the villains. There have been some good ones though, you know? Dr. Electro says, has to be Jaws for me. Those would be Bond movies in the 80s, so yeah. And Bison. Rahomo was really, that's James Bond, right? Good to see you, Rahomo. What's up? How you been? Oh, it's good. How's everything? You know what's funny? Dr. Electro is currently in Thailand, and so is M. Bison. They're both from Thailand, I believe, so that's kind of a neat little side story. M. Bison was the boxer and not the end boss. Shout out Rahomo! How was your weekend, my friend? I hope you're well. Hope you're able to stay cool as well, as everything's heating up all over the place. They had to change it for America. M. Bison was the boxer and not the end boss in Street Fighter 2. They had to change it for America. Oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Well, who was the... M. Bison was too much like Mike Tyson. Oh, wow! That is interesting. I see how that... I see. Green guy, what's up? How you been? How's it going, green guy? Was Vega the end boss? Oh, I remember Vega. Yeah. That's a... Boy, this is great. This is great stuff here. Yeah. And shout out Green Guy too. My goodness, great to see you. We were trying to think of a yacht rock song to play right now, everybody. I really don't have any yacht rock songs in my song list. So if you've got any suggestions, I would like to take them. Green Guy says, "Hey Davey, been so busy lately, but things are good. Just getting some work done before bed right now while hanging. Been lurking for like 15 minutes. Well, it's so good to see you, Green Guy. Welcome in. Shout out Green Guy music. I'm glad you're doing all right. Play Street Fighter 2 music." I might be able to. Yeah, sure. If anybody has tabs for like any of the theme battles, I can play the I think I know the one for Guile. Let me try it. Let's see if I can try this one for it. I'm on a boat. Yeah, it's a little too intense for yacht rock music. I mean, it is on a boat, but that's kind of more of a rap. But keep this just I like where we're going. I like where we're going. I don't know. Okay. Is that it? Sonic Boom! Yeah, exactly. And, yeah. Jordy says, I mean, you're pretty... That's true. Green Guy is pretty famous on Twitch. Green Guy is universal. All over. This is Ficta's raid song. Oh, I love that. The big thing about that song is I don't remember the whole thing. That was not too bad, all things considered. Like, would we get a copyright strike if we played Street Fighter 2 music on stream? Would that be problematic? What do you think, everybody? Mods in particular, like, would that work? Because I could attempt to live learn it. Oh yeah, big time mod love. Email Capcom. That's true though. I thought ultimately that would be the solution. Here's the problem. I remember playing Mega Man 2. No, it was DuckTales. I remember playing DuckTales, and the Moon theme got my ass muted in I think it got muted on Twitch actually. And it might even have been muted on YouTube. Like that theme is so well known that it's like you can't actually play with that song, so like you have to like use different music when you play DuckTales on Twitch now. Rohan was to say, I mean, you can play the video game on stream. Yeah, you definitely play it on stream, I think. It's just the VODs, I think, where it might become an issue. Pinball said, oh, Pinball! What's going on, Pinball? Shout out Pinball Sorcerer. What's up? How's it going, Pinball? And is there a difference between playing just the theme versus actually playing Street Fighter on stream? I mean, not on piano, no. But I needed to figure it out for... Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, just playing it through the system. Probably be all right. Let's try it. The entire DMC laws are broken badly. Right, and it's just because it's all outdated. Like, it's just not accounting for modern technology at all. That's the issue. Well, they did have, like, a DMCA ruling. Actually, it's interesting. Our friend Pete from Bricks on Bars broke this down one time. That's the problem. It really... The current DMCA structure is just awful. It's dumb. It's so bad. It's so bad. It makes so many problems. Oh, no. Somebody has a tomato pie recipe on YouTube. I don't... Oh, do we even attempt that? I'm scared. After the mayo pie incident, I'm afraid of any tomato pie type recipe. Did you know that music has a 75-year copyright protection? Yep. And then it goes into public domain afterwards. Of course, do it. Tomato pie, so pizza? I mean, we want it to be pizza. All right. Let's watch this tomato pie video. Let's do it. Alrighty. So let's see if this tomato pie video it's got redeeming qualities as opposed to what we had before with yeah. All right, let's do it. So give me a second here. I'm just gonna cue this up. After we are dead, then we can legally stream it. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's good to see you again, Dr. Electro. I mean, I hadn't seen you in a bit either, so it's really cool to see you back with us. And it's great to see you in chat too. Whenever I seen you at Bill Larkin a lot, and but when Kenny was streaming, we saw you at Kenny's channel too. So always really cool to see you around. And I'm glad you're having a good day. I mean, even though it's like sweltering where you are, but all right. So we are gonna watch this cheese pie video. Hopefully. If we get, I mean, this is kind of close to the end of the stream anyway, so I think we should be good to play this. And if we have to edit it out, we can. It'd be pretty easy to do. So, work and life, yeah, before work for sure. All right, here we go. This is a Southern tomato pie video from who? I did not catch who this was. We'll find out later. Here we go.
This is House of Nash Eats, and today we are making Southern tomato pie.
Jordy, I think you're getting. I think that's becoming a thing. I must say. So yeah, we can figure this out. House of Nash.
All right, so when you're making tomato pie, the first thing you want to do is slice your tomatoes, and we're going to sprinkle them with a little bit of salt and lay them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. And the reason we do this is because tomatoes have a lot of liquid in them, and if you just slice and bake them in the pie, you're going to end up with a really soupy tomato pie. So we're going to use the salt to draw
this actually looks decent. How disappointing.
So they aren't as juicy.
For our purposes, I agree.
And really, this recipe is always popular at the height of summer when you've got tons of fresh tomatoes from your garden and they are at their juiciest, most delicious peak. Okay, so we'll slice the tomatoes and then lay them out in a
Greengrass says the cinematography is almost too good.
I really think that this is the best way to use
Dr. Electro says, do you have to be in the southern hemisphere to make this as it would be northern tomato pie?
We always plant like 3 tomato plants, which doesn't seem like that many, but it gets so many tomatoes, and we're always
oh my gosh, we got a raid!
To do with them.
Welcome, Raiders!
Hi, Composey! Recipe we make, well, is BLTs. But the second recipe that we make is this tomato pie. It's one of our all-time favorites. Now, once these tomatoes are all laid
welcome
out
in Cluster Ducks.
layer,
My name is Davey. I'm a variety streamer out of Los Angeles.
And I'm just going to
we're just taking a break to watch this video about tomato pie, everyone. Composey, how was your stream? So good to see you.
Like soak like that.
Go follow our friend Composey, everyone. She's a fantastic musician and a great friend to us.
And put them into our pie. And this is just regular table salt. There we go. I'm going to set these over to the side and start working on our pie crust. All right, so the next thing that we're going to work on is our pie crust. And I've got a whole video on how I make pie crust. This is just one single pie crust. You can actually make your pie crust and freeze it.
We'll go back to music after this. So Composey, if you'd like to pick a song for us mods, go ahead and lay out the song list.
So you just put it on a floured surface.
Oh wow,
sprinkle
cool!
It with some flour and get your rolling pin dusted
thanks, great to see you again too.
And then we're just going to roll this out.
Composey had a great stream singing and playing music and chatting. I love that.
Frozen pie crust.
I love the cozy vibes with Composey. Are always great.
Pie crusts
so good to see you again,
aren't that difficult,
Liz.
And they definitely taste the best. Add a little more flour as you go along. Just
and Fart,
so
good to see you too. Welcome in.
Be sure
Thank
you
you for the raid, everyone.
Too. Okay, now to transfer the pie crust into
our thanks. Good to see you too. We actually have a karaoke show coming up too, Liz. If you wanna join us for that, I'll tell you more about it in messaging. Dark's good to see you too. Here for the cats, nice to see you. Welcome in, everybody.
Rolling pin on top, and use this to kind of roll our pie crust up onto the rolling pin, and then we're just going to lay it right on top. And just nestle it right down.
Yeah, this looks like legit good food.
Have a great
and for us, this is disappointing.
Now you could trim off
we were looking for the train wreck. We're not.
I'm just going to.
She's actually doing a great job with this.
I actually like.
Yeah, for sure, Composey. This looks really good.
It's like I love the flavor and the texture. So I just fold it under, just like that, and then I'm going to use my thumb and fingers on the other hand to pinch and crimp the edges just for a decorative finish. Okay, and now because this is a pretty juicy pie filling, we're actually going to partially bake our crust so that it will bake all the way through. So We're going to bake it for about 10 minutes in a 375
Thanks for joining us tonight.
oven.
Thank you so much for the raid, my friend.
Normally, when I'm par baking a crust, I'll
go
fill
follow
it
our
with pie weights,
Composey.
but
Check
because
your
it's
show,
a
too.
pretty short
Okay,
amount
look,
of
Jake,
time,
bring your-
it shouldn't
good to see you,
shrink
too.
too badly. You could also take your crust like this and freeze it for half an hour, and that will help it not shrink as much. So I'm just going to poke holes around the edges and all along the bottom. Okay, and we're gonna pop this in the oven for about 10 minutes. Okay, while our tomatoes are macerating and the pie crust is baking, we're gonna prepare our filling.
Whoa,
topping.
What did you just say? Well, tomatoes are what? Wait, master what? I remember run that back. Per baking the crust, par baking the Chip. What's going on, Chip? How's it going? Par baking, yeah, pre-baking the crust. She's legit, and poking the holes in the bottom too. Anyway,
not shrink as much. So I'm just going to poke holes around the edges and all along the bottom. Okay, and we're gonna pop this in the oven for about 10 minutes. Okay, while our tomatoes are macerating and the pie crust is baking, we're gonna prepare our filling. So, or like topping. So I've got a bunch of basil leaves here, and these are a little bit smaller. Okay. So I stacked them all up, and I'm rolling them into a little like cigar. I've got my really sharp knife, and we're just going to slice them into thin ribbons. Okay, so that should be about 1/4 of a cup of basil. If you have big basil leaves, it's about 10 leaves. If they're small basil leaves, you might need twice that amount. And then I've got green onions, and we're going to chop off the ends. And you can use the white part. It doesn't have to just be the green part.
Jordy says, come on, Daddy, what you're really thinking, my guy.
And add those to the basil. This makes a really nice, savory filling with fresh like herbs and onions. It tastes like summer. Like this is such a great summery dish. Okay, so we'll add our chopped green onions.
Looks good.
To the basil. And I'll link to the recipe below that has all of the measurements where you can print it out and have those on hand. Then I've got 1 clove of garlic, and I'm just going to mince. Okay, and then the garlic goes in the basil and
Honda hybrid
and commercial.
It means sporty.
All right, so let's go back here for a second. I'm not about to give Honda free advertising. So Dr. Electra says you get poop macerators, especially on boats. Ah, interesting. Okay, and now back to the video. Let's see.
And already this is smelling amazing. Okay,
Only
so
1 clove. Okay, she lost some cred.
Okay, and the last
for me,
part of this
I love garlic
is
too.
the cheesy topping. So in a bowl, we're going to combine some freshly grated sharp cheddar cheese. It melts a lot better when it's freshly grated versus the pre-grated stuff. It's mozzarella cheese and 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. And use real mayonnaise.
Did you see that?
This is a southern recipe, and if you're in the South, everybody's going to tell you to use Duke's mayonnaise. And then season it with a little bit of pepper. And then just mix this all
Let's go,
together.
mayonnaise. Instant credibility points
for when we
for the Sam fam
our
right here.
southern tomato pie. The pie crust has been cooking for about 10 minutes. We're just going to set that over to the side. And now it's time to finish up our tomatoes.
They did the meme.
So they have had about 15 minutes here soaking, and we're just going to pat them dry, or as dry as we can get them, with some paper towels. And let that soak up as much of the excess tomato juice as you can so that your pie isn't too soggy. And you can see a lot of this liquid is immediately coming right up. And so is the salt that we sprinkled on it. So don't worry about this being too salty. Most of that salt that we used comes right off. Okay, those look pretty good. So now we're going to layer half of our tomatoes in the bottom of our pie crust.
No one wants a soggy crust. You're right.
Fill it in, and if your pie crust
We're almost as careful. If you macerate too much, you'll go blind.
Just push it up. It'll be just fine. Okay, once
I wonder if that's actually true.
Your tomatoes in, then we're going to sprinkle about half of our green onion, garlic, and basil mixture right on top, and spread that around.
No, you mean soggy bottom.
And then repeat with the rest of your tomatoes. This is about 4 or 5 tomatoes. It kind of depends on the size of your tomatoes. If they're a little smaller, you might need a couple more. If they're really large, you might not need as many. We're going to sprinkle the rest of our green onion and basil mixture right on top of that. Okay, and the last thing that goes on top is this cheese and mayonnaise topping. This might sound crazy, but it's really, really good. When I first made this for my husband, he was like, no way am I going to like this. And now it's one of his favorite things.
Her husband
that he
probably
asks
saw
me
that
to make
video too.
every single year. So just spread this around and it's going to melt and kind of seep down in and seal
Information is
off the top of
classified.
this pie with a bunch of cheesy deliciousness. Now we're going to go decrease our oven temperature to about 350 degrees and pop this in for about 30 to 40 minutes until the crust is done and the cheese is bubbling. Okay, so our pie is out of the oven. It has been resting for about 10 to 12 minutes and it smells wonderful. It's golden brown on top, the cheese is all melted, and now is the moment of truth when we get to cut in and enjoy our tomato pie. So I first learned about this pie when I was doing a series on my blog called American Eats, and I was researching recipes that Alabama is famous for. And I kept hearing about this tomato pie, and it sounded really unusual, and honestly, we were kind of dubious about it, but when we tasted it the very first time, it was so, so delicious. There we go, and you can see it slices out and holds its shape. Salting those tomatoes really helps draw out a lot of their liquid. It's still juicy, but it holds its shape pretty well. Now I'm gonna have a taste.
Oh, peanut butter pie sounds good. Look.
This is such a delicious savory pie. That fresh basil in it really has great flavor, and the tomatoes really come to the forefront with their wonderful ripe tomato taste. This is the best thing to do with your tomatoes this summer. I hope you guys make it, and I hope you guys love it as much as we do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like it, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments below what you like to do with your garden fresh tomatoes in the summer.
You hear that? That's from House of Nash Eats, folks. So if you want to see that video again, I will give you the link. Just give me a second here. I'll get that for you. Yeah, it's funny. There's some great comments in the chat. Let's see. Tomato pie video is here. So there you go. If you want to see that again. Yeah, it's and I love Dark's comment. By the way, follow our friend Dark Native. Shout out Dark Native. Awesome talk show host. Also features really cool music videos in addition to the talk show. On other nights, he features music videos by the indigenous communities, and I think that's really cool. It's really cool. But catching up on chat, well, Dr. Electro says, "You mean soggy bottom, a baker's worst nightmare?" And then Dr. Electro with a great point. It looks like it shouldn't be called a tomato pie since most of the ingredients are not tomatoes. Very true. Same goes for pecan pie, says Pinball Source, where it's mostly sugar. And then as Dark said earlier, one of my faves is peanut butter pie. And Pinball reacting to the lady saying it's delicious. Of course it's delicious. It's slathered in mayo. Dark says, and did anyone notice there was a cut edit before she actually tasted it? Oh, interesting. I wonder what that was about. I wonder what the story of that cut was. Interesting. Good eye, Dark. Good eye. Good eye. Wow. Very interesting observation. Quite on point, my friend. Okay, so it was a chance for her to see if it was actually edible, I would guess. Oh, yeah. Right. Tomatoes are macerating. Okay. I'm gonna look that up after the stream. Okay, so here's what else we'd like to do tonight. I also want to I want to try some Street Fighter 2 themes. So not the actual like theme for the regular game. I just meant each So they're okay. Yeah, they're the themes. They're all in this playlist. Let's give this a try. So, okay. So we're gonna start with a Ryu theme. So here it is. I'll see if I can replicate this on my piano somewhat. Here we go. So this is where's my live learn button? I'm gonna turn this on. Live learn. There it is. Okay, so live learn. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Not too bad. Marcio, Pollyanna, what's going on? How's it going? Thank you so much for joining us tonight. So that's one of the themes. Let's see if we can get the Ken theme in here and see if I get a better feel for that one. Oh, I remember this one, yeah. Yeah. That's a lot there. I'm not gonna remember. I'm not gonna remember a whole lot about that one. Okay. Probably get that one. Oh, I forgot to. Is the queue empty? It is. Okay. I'll just get back to chatting. That was fun. Last call for requests. Anybody want to request a song tonight? Make sure we got one. If you got one for us, glad to play something for you. Yeah, thanks for the raid. Oh, I didn't do the raid song yet. That's right. Gotta do the raid song. Here we go. I predict a riot. I predict a riot. There it is. Isn't it, Marnik? What is the sandwich special today? I've got one for you. Isn't it, Marinik? Thank you so much for joining us. Mariko Pollyanna. Well, the answer to your question, glad you asked, is an ice cream sandwich. Would you all like to see it? Let me bring it to you. I shall return in just a second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I've got an ice cream sandwich for you. This will take like 10 seconds. I will see ya in just a bit. All right, folks. Let's do it. That's bacon, can't fool us. There it is, an ice cream sandwich. I'm gonna turn off the requests. And we're gonna close with an ice cream sandwich, you all. Gonna peel it open. Dr. Electro, good news. Let's hear it. I think it's what I hope it's what I think it is. Yeah! Pump it up! The AC's working! Let's go! I love it! Oh, that's fantastic news. Fantastic news. Thank goodness. Justice prevails. That's great news, Dr. Electro. Thank you so much for the report. I got something for you. I got news for you, my friend. I got an ice cream sandwich. It's kind of melted. I don't know why. But here it is anyway. Enjoy. Make eye contact with us as you eat it. I'll try. Is that a question for me, Dr. Electro? I mean, I'm open to it. Dr. Electro's question, when do you come into Thailand to perform? I'm definitely open to it. Hey, stepman homo. Dr. Electro, do I own a passport? I do. I think I just renewed it too, so I'll be good for the foreseeable future. Imagine that's like the thumbnail. All this music and I'm like, this is my thumbnail, it's just me holding an ice cream sandwich. So again, I just want to thank all of you. It's coming down nice. Ah, great news. Great news. That's so great. Cooling down. Oh, for sure. Mmm. good. All right, friends, let's go and shut this down. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out tonight. This is a fun stream. I got to debut some new songs for you all. It's really fun. I was a little hit and miss with. I mean, I was hoping I'd do. I mean, we did Santeria. It was really fun. I want to thank Composey for the raid tonight. And I do want to thank Jason for hanging out with us. Thank you for the mod love, for the mod help. Let me determine if we have a solid raid destination tonight. Let me see. Where can we go? Yeah, I got some good choices here. Interesting. Oh, very interesting. Okay. Chip wants some tomato pie. Let's go. Oh, Jordy, thank you for the hydrate. Let's do it. Oh, Dr. Electro, enjoy the rest of your vacation. That just sounds like just a great time. I hope you have a great rest of your trip. Enjoy the rest of your time in the villa. You deserve it. It's great to see it's working and everything. That's awesome. Oh, it's not a vacation? Is it like for work? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, look, at least you got a cool view out of it. Gotcha. Fixing those. Oh, okay, I gotcha. But I hope that goes well, my friend. Was that right call? It sure was. Yeah, White Claw. Peach flavor. One of my favorites. This is a great new flavor for me. Big fan of the peach flavor. It's really good. Claws a la. Let's go. I like it. It goes well when I get paid. Well, I hope you get paid, my friend. Absolutely. Yeah, peach emote. Let's go. Isn't it moronic? Let's go. Is that like part of your... Is that your name? So is it like that Alanis Morissette song where it's like, isn't it moronic? Don't you think? Pretty good. It's a good name. Very clever, my friend. Oh yeah, it's both. Nice. So, reminder. Tomorrow, part of your name. Cool. Ironic or moronic. Well, it's the idea is like it's kind of like integrated in the name, sort of like that. So, yeah, or maybe it's both. I'm not sure, but so tomorrow, hang out with us at at 9 o'clock Eastern, as we get to know Always Andy, who is a terrific music producer based around Nashville, and he's worked for a lot of big companies and a lot of big gigs, and you probably heard his music whether you knew it or not. Like, it's in commercials, and he's done events. One in particular that's really interesting to note, the annual cheerleading competition on ESPN. He's been working for that for many years, and he wasn't a regular role there for a certain period of time, so we can talk about that too. I had watching from my phone. Oh, right on, yep. Oh, I hate watching from... Oh, I hear you. No worries. Well, let's go, wait, you pinned the peach emote? That's cool. Well, thank you. Yeah. Right on. So tomorrow night, come on back here. We'll have sandwich of the week, I think. It depends on how hungry I am, but I think we'll still do it. Nice. I like that. So yes, let's go. Right, this is what I was looking at just now. Also, I was looking at where to raid. Okay. So what I'm thinking tonight, I'm thinking we go with a friend of ours that all of you know. And a friend of ours who is also a very much involved in the jazz genre. Granted, he himself is not a jazz streamer, but he's a big part of the Twitch jazz community. Big part. Not a small part at all. And in fact, there's one famous raid where they all raided us during an iconic moment in Sandwich Show history. And this would be our first our first chance to really raid back, and after like almost over 2 years, like a year and a half, like after the fact, I think it'd be great to return the favor tonight. And oh, Steven, so good to see you. What's up, Steven? Yes, Amaranth. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. I don't think, and I always say this, but I don't actually think Amaranth is on this platform tonight. There's an Amaranth weight room channel, I guess. I don't know what that means, but I feel like it's not Amaranth. I'm sorry, my friend. Maybe next time. Jazzaranth? If you find Jazzaranth on Twitch and they're live, link me immediately. That will be where we go. I'm sorry to disappoint you all. It's not gonna be that one. Oh, that's great though. That's great. Let's do this though. I think this would be a good spot. Like, I think you all know our friend. So mods, let's go ahead. First of all, mod love, everybody. Mod love in the chat. Mod love. Like, thank you so much. King, thank you so much for hanging out with us too. Jason, Rahomo, Jamie. We had a lot of mod turnout tonight. It was great. So great. Thank you for all your help tonight. And just thank you for being here. All of you have been great. Thank you so much for your request tonight. I'm glad to hang out with all of you. And let's do it again tomorrow. We're going to hang out with always Andy and have our conversation. It'll be a really good Q&A. Feel free to send your questions. And yeah, let's send our borks to our good friend, who is, get ready folks. Now hopefully we don't end up with that raid snafu we had last time. I do think this will go better. We're gonna say hi. Tomorrow, round 2, fight! Yeah! Chun-Li wins! Yeah! Yeah. We said foo. Nice. We are gonna raid. Get ready. Yeah! Hadouken! Yatte! Yeah! Woo! Oh, thank you, Jordy. Jordy says, thanks for the stream as always, Dave. You were awesome. You were awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. It was really kind to see you again. Thank you for the redeem, too. We are gonna go. Have a great, and I hope the rest of your day goes well, Dr. Electra. So good to see you. Glad the air conditioning's working. Y'all, we're gonna go see Aaron Schiff 1. Let's say hi to our friend and make sure to give our friend a follow. He's a really good friend to all of us. This will be fun. Take care, everybody. We'll see you there. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Call him Jazzaranth. I'm down for that. Copy those raid calls, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.